think one of the most, and it being a rather recent and unfortunate one, would be the Southport stabbings that occurred. We received it through on a log, and there weren't a lot of details on it. Just sort of what is known to the public now. At the time, we had the aircraft. They were engaged, so of course the force were made aware. And when they came free, they went and assisted. And I think we all kind of hoped at the time that what was on the log wasn't, it was going to be one of those where it's not as it actually was, as everyone came to learn, as did ourselves. It unfortunately very much was as we'd seen on the log. The crew were incredible. They were there as quickly as they could, and they were on scene for a long time, and the force were incredibly grateful for it because we had two aircraft that were assisting, along with the riots that followed from the next day. So it was a lot in 1 week of unfortunate incidents and tragedies, for the loss of the lives of the three young girls. Having an NPAS itself recognised, for our efforts, because in the op centre we are the central dispatch for aircraft all over the country, from Newcastle down to Exeter. We're not at the bases. We don't necessarily get to meet who we work with straight away because we're all over the place. And having that recognition for NPAS specifically was great because the officers put in so much, and especially they did have kids that were around the same age, or kids in general. Being a parent and watching what those parents had to go through, it's a lot. And it's just kind of stuck with me for partly for obviously the nature of the incident, how unfortunate, how much of a tragedy it was, but also for how amazing the crews we work with really are, and how quickly and how well we can all work together as a team, despite the fact we're here in Wakefield, and we have bases, Manchester helping, another force over in Merseyside. So the fact that we could all come together and work really well, really effectively, and it was a multi-agency effort as well, so that we could all work together cohesively for, of course, an unfortunate outcome. But we did the very best we could in that situation, and we continued to support the force for the days that followed as well.